Now, Rachel Garceau with the On Your Side forecast.
All right, and this week it is shaping up to be a wet forecast, which is actually great news for our snowpack. Let's take a look at some of these numbers. This is our percent of average where we are right now so far this year. You can tell far southern Idaho doing pretty good, almost at or above 100% for many places from the Owyhees over through the Magic Valley. But as you head into the Boise Basin and then into the Little and Big Wood basins, we are only about 65 to 70% of average. So we need more snow and more precipitation. It has been an abnormally dry start, at least in the City of Trees, to the month of January. Look at some of this data that I pulled for our precipitation totals. Now today, obviously nothing to speak of. Normally we have seen in Boise by this point in January, almost halfway through the month, almost 2/3 of an inch of precipitation in the form of rain or some snow. So far this month we've had barely anything measurable at all. So it has been a very dry start. Temperature wise, we've also been warmer than average, and we will be again today by the tune of only about a couple of degrees, but still we have some abnormal conditions continuing through today. Good news is beyond today, we start getting some moisture thrown into the mix. We will see more mountain snow and likely some valley snow and then valley rain. For your morning, it is cold, 29 in Ontario, but much colder as you head out towards the clearer skies of Boise and Mountain Home. We're looking at right around 20 into the upper teens for the east end of the valley. 2 degrees if you're waking up in McCall and only 18 in Haley right now. It's also a very foggy start if you're waking up in McCall. Look at that visibility up in the Long Valley down to a 1/4 mile right now. We have some very patchy areas of fog, some reduced visibility out in portions of Canyon County. You'll kind of drive through it if you're headed from Ontario out into Boise. And if you are starting your day in the Magic Valley, we're down to 1/2 mile visibility right now and calm winds in the Twin Falls area. So just be mindful of that. Starting off a little foggy. We'll stay a little bit hazy at times because that high pressure will dominate again. That will keep our inversion in place for one more day. But then look at this. This moisture will start moving its way from south up into the north to our direction, and it will arrive tomorrow. Now, there's only a slim chance of seeing any sort of precipitation across the valley, maybe a 20 to 30% chance. But if temperatures hold right around 30 by mid-morning tomorrow, we could see a quick little coating of snow, especially from Boise eastward, and then it'll move into the mountains and drop a couple of inches as well. More snow and rain comes in later in the week. That looks to be the more potent system. Tomorrow's will be quick moving, and some parts of the valley may not see any moisture coming in at all. We won't today either. Hazy skies across especially the west end of the valley once again, but clear beyond the haze, and upper 30s are expected high temperatures this afternoon. Mostly sunny up in the mountains as well, especially after that fog lifts. A beautiful day expected. Idaho City 34, McCall will hit the low 30s. Even in the Magic Valley, we'll see partly cloudy skies and mid 30s. So not a bad winter day. Chance of some showers tomorrow, and then look at Thursday and Friday. Those are the days we're really watching more closely, but also look at the temperatures. 48 on Thursday.